the enormous amount of money that NBA players make now, right? And even when because you came in that era where the big contracts were starting, right? To
For
to
sure.
have to have that much money at a young age, because you're not even close, you're not even 40, you know, and you're old head in basketball, out of the league, retired. But to get that much money at such an early age, how did it change you, and what do you wish you had known when you first started making money that you know now?
I think to answer that second question, I'll start with the second question. I would say I would just, and I hope like whoever is young, regardless if you got $1 or 100 million, learn the basics and the fundamentals of the market, of taxes. You know, they take a lot of taxes. You know, they'll say, "Oh, he made $100 million." Not $100 million, buddy. You know, that's always some information, but they'll give you can take 100 million on credit, you know, and just learning the basic terms of finance. I think that's something I would have done looking back at it. And then, you know, it changes. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you go from I was 19 when I got drafted. Then, you know, you're in this paradigm where you're doing what you've been known to do. You love it. I was just with my friends, like with our Letterman jackets on. You know, now I'm in the league and it's a job. So it took a while to really catch on to the business aspect, to the things that come with the lifestyle and you know, all those curveballs that people throw you. But, you know, you eventually get used to it and hopefully you survive it. It's a very dangerous. I don't mean to sound like a dad or anything.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous approach. Sometimes, like people will be like, "Well, how did this guy
Yeah,
spend
Antoine
80 million?"
Walker. Yeah, Antoine Walker. You could say his name.
You know, all due respect, but it wasn't 80 mil. You know, it was like, you know, start cutting down fees, agent fees, and you know, just learning the world that you're in, knowing that it's not unlimited is I think the biggest thing you learn.
The craziest thing you purchased, because I've always, I've never made the money that you've made. And I'm like, the craziest thing you look back now and you're like, bought that?
I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of things. Really, it's usually cars. You know, it's cars. I bought I bought two Bentleys at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Was it his
Real
and
cool.
hers? Like you
And
bought one for somebody else, or you just wanted two in different colors?
yeah, his and him.
Yours and yours.
It was
And me,
it was a
you know.
Thursday. It was a Thursday. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you know, and it's those, you know, things that you kind of like, you know, we all have them, and I tell people, look, you're gonna have that thing, but at least like if your thing is cars, shoot, buy that car, and know that you're doing it for that feeling. Don't leave it at that. Don't just get anything because you can get it. But yeah, that was probably one of them for sure. Looking back on it.